Hello.
Yes, hello.
Very good morning. This is Savio from US Healthcare. How are you doing today?
Okay, how can I help you, Samuel?
Okay. The reason of my call is to inform you that you are well qualified to receiving the new health benefit which will be covered by your insurance and is coming to you at no pocket cost to you. As you are a senior member of Medicare in Florida for a long time, correct?
Yes, I have Medicare, Parts A and B.
And in via that you are well qualified to receiving the new health benefit which will be covered by your insurance, that is Medicare Part A and B. And to get you this benefit, I have your name as Jennifer. Your last name spelled like Charipar, correct?
Okay, well, no, that's not me, but that's who you need to talk to. That's who you're calling for?
Okay. Are you a family member?
Yes.
Okay. May I know your good name, sir? Your first name?
Well, exactly what are you calling about, Samuel?
Okay. Today this call is to inform about that you will receiving the new health benefit, the two benefit which will be covered by your insurance. That the first one is in continuous glucose monitor. If you are in your family anyone who is suffering with diabetes or insulin, okay. And the other benefit you will receiving, that is genetic swab test.
Ah, so this is a twofer then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All
At
right.
the time receiving the two health benefit, which is the year of 2025, as you are a senior member of Medicare, which is totally no cost to you. You don't need to go anywhere. So, are you diabetic or in your family is anyone who is suffering with diabetes?
Samuel, exactly what is the name of your company again?
US Healthcare.
US Healthcare. That is the most generic name for a company I've ever heard. Do you guys have a website or something I can go check out to verify, make sure that you're legitimate?
Yes, sir. After the verification will be complete, you will qualify to receiving the benefit you will receiving at your mailing address. So where you can check that everything will be written on it. Okay.
No, I asked
And
if
today we
I asked
talk
if you
about-
had a website that I could check out to make to just to make sure that you're a legit, that your company's legit. Do you have a website?
Yes, sir. That, and I'm calling from US Healthcare. It's an organization to help the senior and the qualified member by providing the benefit under the insurance. Okay.
Okay,
And as you are a senior member of Medicare, so you are qualified to receiving the new health benefit, the two benefits, okay,
okay.
which is totally no cost to you, will be covered by your insurance.
By
That is
Medicare, right?
Part A and B.
Okay. Well, you've explained that twice now, but you still have missed the question I asked you. Does US Healthcare have a website that I could check out? Like to verify that you're calling from a legitimate company? I mean, if you don't have a website, that's fine. You can tell me, but if you do, I'd like to be able to check it out.
Yes, sir. As I told you, that if you want to check it, that legit and that you will receiving the benefit, you will receiving at your mailing address. Okay.
Okay.
Everything will be written on it, so you can check that.
So I
And
can
the
check.
name,
Wait.
number,
So I can check what?
Everything will be written on it.
Something is going to be
Yes,
written
sir.
on it. Is this a piece of mail that you're going to send me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So I can verify that US Healthcare is a legitimate company when you send me something in the mail, is what you're saying.
Yes, that you will receive once the verification will be complete, that you are qualified.
Okay.
And you have arthritis sometimes, feel joint pain, back pain.
What about a website, Samuel? Do you have a website that I can look at, that I can go to, that I can verify right now that you're a legitimate business?
Right now, that on the call, we cannot provide any information, sir. It's the HIPAA law. As I told you, that you will receiving at your mailing address. Everything will be written on it, so you can check that. Okay.
Okay. So what you're saying is you do have a website for your company, but the only way to get it is for you to send it to me in the mail. You couldn't just tell me the address right
So
now.
you can call. Yes, you can call back.
I can
Also,
call
the
back?
number will be provided.
What
Okay.
what's the number for your company, for US Healthcare?
US Healthcare that you will receiving at your mailing address, as I told you.
Right.
Everything will return on it, and it's in global line. So that the number you can call back right now. So
Okay.
you may reach someone else. Okay.
What's
So don't worry.
what's the
everything
number?
You will receiving at your mailing address. Everything will be written on it. You can check
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And once the verification will be complete, okay, that you will receiving, that you are qualified to receiving the new health benefit, which will
Okay.
be covered by your insurance, as you are senior member of Medicare, right?
Right. It's going to be covered by the Medicare insurance, right? Parts A and B.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the
And
telephone number for the U.S. healthcare company?
Right now, the
Yeah.
U.S. healthcare is called to inform you.
Right. I got
Okay.
that.
Yes, sir.
But you said there was
and
a
providing the
you s-
benefit that you will receiving at your mailing address, where you can check that.
Okay. Okay. That's great. That's great. But you said you had a telephone number that I could call back and speak to somebody from the U.S. healthcare?
Which will you receiving at your mailing address, that you can
Okay.
check that. And one of the representative verification officer will call you, okay, to let you know the benefit you will receiving once you are qualified within 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3
Okay.
days. Okay. So
just
let me
complete
just
once complete the verification, just complete this verification to
okay.
get you this benefit. You can receive your right benefit at your doorstep.
Okay.
Only a job to get you this benefit. Okay.
So let me
And
just make sure I understand this correctly, Samuel. U.S.
to get you
healthcare.
this benefit, how do you
Sorry.
spell your first and last name?
Okay, sorry. I thought we got a little off topic. Let me just confirm what you've said so far, Samuel. Okay. Just let me know if I've got anything wrong. Okay. The name of
So
your
you can call back. You will receiving. You can call back, sir.
I
You
can
will
call
receiving
back?
at your mailing address.
what's the telephone
Yes.
number? What's the number I can call back?
The telephone number
Yeah.
which we are talking right now? It's a global line, switchboard line. Okay.
Okay, and what is
I
that
will
number?
Provide you this number. I will
I'm-
provide you this number.
I'm
you can
gonna-
call back. You may reach someone else. That's why I told you that you were receiving at your mailing address the number which
Okay.
you can call back, and whatever the quiz, whatever the questions you have,
Okay.
you can ask the verification officer. Okay. Also
Okay.
call you to let you know that you are receiving the benefit.
Can you
And now to get you this benefit, sir, right now to get you this benefit, I want to confirm that you are fitting this criteria, that you are eligible for that. To get you this benefit, I just need to confirm some basic information
okay.
to get you this benefit. So
Okay.
your register number 904-894, correct?
Right, that's my telephone number. What is your telephone number for the U.S. healthcare? What is the number for your company? Because I'd like to write this down so I have a record of it. If
Write
I-
down that you will call, you have that, when the verification will be complete, you will receive it. Okay, so
Can-
that time, as I told you, that's a global line.
Okay. Can you
It's a
give
global
me
line.
the number so I can write it down? I don't know what number you're calling from. That's why I'm asking.
I already told you.
You told me that they were going to
already
send it
told
to
you.
my address, my home address. But I was hoping maybe you could just give it to me now while we're talking on the phone. That way I have a record of it.
Okay, Mr. Chap.
Do you understand what I'm asking? I'm
That you are
asking.
qualified, as I told you.
I know. You said I have being a Medicare recipient, I qualify for the two benefits, the diabetes glucose monitor as well as the genetic swab test, right?
As I told you, right, it's a switchboard line. We cannot provide you. Okay. As I told you, it's a switchboard line where 600 people on the call.
Oh my goodness, 600
Okay.
people. Okay. Does your company, U.S.
So you
Healthcare,
can call.
have like an 800 number that I can call, like just a general number? I mean, I don't need a number to call and talk to you specifically, but does U.S.
Then
Healthcare?
you get a call. You get a call. One of the verification officers representative to let you know once you are qualified. once you are qualified, then you will receiving the benefit. Either then you don't receive it, okay,
Okay.
then you are eligible for that, sir. So,
Now, is
and to verifying to get you this benefit, I want to know the conditions you have.
okay.
You have diabetes.
Now, to qualify for these benefits, you have to have Medicare, right?
As you are a senior member of Medicare, sir, okay.
If you have
But
Medicare,
the
okay.
conditions you have, when you have conditions like any of the immune conditions or in your family's anyone
Right.
have any of the conditions, okay.
What
Once
kind
the
of-
doctor approves it, then you will receive it. It will be necessary for you or not.
Okay.
Okay,
What kind
once the
of
doctor approves it.
what kind of conditions
and-
what kind of conditions does the test look for? Oh, he gave up. Damn. Honest with you guys, that call could have lasted hours. Because all he kept doing is repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. I think somebody probably came up behind him, tapped him on his shoulder and said, "Lost cause, hang up, get rid of it." Because he was, wow. He's calling from a company called U.S. Healthcare. They have a website, but he can't provide me that information. He'll send it to me in the mail. Didn't verify my address. Maybe we just hadn't gotten that far yet. Then said, I asked if you had a telephone number. He said the number they called from was a switchboard with 600 people in it. Let me see. I'm going to check the area code that he was calling from. New Orleans. Oh my gosh, he's down in Manuel's area. New Orleans. Did not sound like he was from New Orleans, did he? But so supposedly he was actually calling for somebody, but that didn't matter. He was going to talk to whoever answered the phone. I mean, I could have tried to get her and put her on the phone, but I doubt she wants to talk to a scammer. Not as much as I do. But wow, crazy. First of all, U.S. Healthcare, genetic company name? Sure, okay, we'll go with that. Website, but not able to provide it. We'll send it to your mailing address. Same thing with the telephone number. We'll send it to your mailing address. So apparently somebody's going to call me back within 2 to 3 days. So great, fantastic. We'll follow up then. What a bunch of idiots. My good God. Medicare, if you were hiring these people to cold call people to get leads for agents, Medicare agents, you despicable. It's scams. Don't worry about it. It's scams. The government's not paying for these. Please, God, please don't let our government be paying for these. Okay, thank you very much. Another video soon, I promise. Bye. Hey everybody, and thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you like the content, click the subscribe button and hit the bell for notification. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, and we'll catch you all next time.